What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today in this video, guys, we're gonna go hunting for airdrops. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, guys, we're gonna go ahead and go hunting for airdrops with ZK Sync. People have been asking, how do you do it? I kind of dropped some links, said, hey, you do this, this, and this. And people are like, what the snap, dude? I need a video. This is so confusing. It's okay. Hey, I've been there, done that. I do that every single time, man. But I gotta be like, bro, drop me a video. Anyways, in this video, guys, we're going to show you guys how to possibly get that ZK Sync airdrop. Remember, guys, it's an airdrop. This is not guaranteed on how to do it, but this is probably going to be the best way on how to do it. There are a couple of steps. ZK Sync is not too bad. The most costly step is going to be that bridge, and it's about 15-20 bucks. Nothing crazy on the ETH gas fees. And this is when it's about 70 gwei or about 75 gwei. So if it's about 150, you can consider it's about 40 bucks. So something to keep in mind, just so you guys can understand. But remember, these airdrops are very lucrative most of the time. Yeah, I know you see a wallet address on there. Yeah, it's just a junk wallet. But anyways, let's go ahead and show you what steps you guys need to take to play around with ZK Sync. The reason why I'm talking about ZK Sync as the ZK solution is because it doesn't have a token. There are a couple of other ones that do have a token. Polygon is looking to move into the zero knowledge proof junk, but you guys will see that later. And on top of that, we have another one called ZK Swap. ZK Swap already has a token. In fact, they were airdrop happy. The token launched, they had an airdrop, then they had another airdrop, and then they had another airdrop for token holders. It was crazy what they were doing, but hey, it is what it is. If you guys want to know what ZK Swap is, I'll go ahead and show you guys what it is. But man, dude, I just got phantomed. This is ZK Swap right here. This is basically the same thing, zero knowledge junk, but it's a zero knowledge rollup. I know you guys are hearing this term ZK, like what the snap is this junk? I don't blame you on it. I heard the same term and I was like, what the snap is that junk? So this is what the snap is going on with my face. What zero knowledge proof stands for is basically me being able to prove something without actually telling you I have it. So say for example, I want to prove to you I have $1,000. So instead of specifically showing you my bank account, a way I can prove to you that I have $1,000 is buying an item that's worth $1,000. And you'd be like, bro, that guy's got $1,000. Okay, I get it. That is basically me showing proof that I have $1,000 without me directly showing you the amount. Now, I know you're asking yourself, why is that important? Like, what's so special about it? Well, here's the problems with blockchains. They store a ton of data. So instead of storing all that data, how about just storing proof of that data? You know, like the proof that I made this transaction. These are the transactions that are confirmed, and this is what happened. Just somehow proof. Now, this is able to be scaled is because instead of storing that data from that proof, so say that proof has its own data, now you can store proof of a proof, and then next you can do proof of a proof of a proof, and so on. So it follows along that line. So it will get rid of that burden of storing all that data on the blockchain. Believe it or not, over time, that data adds up, and it adds up like crazy because it's going to compound, because as you get more users, more data comes into play, people realize how fun it is. So maybe people will start storing photos on there and all kinds of garbage. But the point is ZK Sync and zero knowledge proofs, this is going to be, in my opinion, the future of what's going to happen with different layer ones and chains because of this. When you guys are transacting, why do you transact on other layer ones or other chains? I mean, you could just do it on ETH. Well, it's the gas fees. It's cheaper. So people always ask me, is Avalanche going to replace Ethereum? Or is this chain going to replace Ethereum? And I tell them and I say, okay, it's an EVM chain. It's basically a fork. So it's the definition of insanity. If you want to change something, you have to use something else. So if you're going to be a EVM compatible blockchain, or basically just a similar thing as Ethereum but larger block space, you are going to hit a rock in the road, or I guess you can say a fork in the road, because either your token price goes up and gas fees go up, or your chain gets congested and people cannot use it. It's happened to every single chain. It happened to Polygon, happened to Binance, happened to Avalanche, literally every single chain, guys. I just named a couple of them. But you can literally replace the word or the chain that I said with any other chain you want that actually had popularity. Now, don't tell me something like, oh yeah, Tron's always open. It's because no one's using it. Yes, there are people using it, but not like we know. Anyways, let's go ahead and show you guys how to get this airdrop, or potentially how to get it. I don't know exactly how it is, and if someone tells you, they don't. Unless they're on the team, which if they're on the team, that's awesome if you're talking to them. But yeah, so we're going to show you the first step. The first step would be to add funds from layer 1 to layer 2. I'm going to get rid of my face because it's in the way. So we're going to go ahead and shrink this. All right, let's go over here. Okay, so ZK Sync, this is the balance on layer 2, none. So let's go ahead and add some funds. I literally go to add funds, select the token I want to add. I would say do Ethereum, and you can bring Ethereum onto the chain. I'm going to show you how much the amount of fees are going to be, just so you guys can see. But it will show you the pop-up, and right now, I don't even know what the Gwei is right now. I'll be able to show you on the MetaMask. But as you can see, it's like 52 bucks. And the Gwei usage, or Gweisage, is 123. If you guys ever want to change these, this is what you need to keep into consideration. The priority fee, this has to at least be 1. So just do 1, and the max fee is the maximum you're willing to pay. You could do 123 and 123, but basically your quote unquote tip to the miner is going to go to them. So I'm sorry guys, I don't like to tip a lot, so I just do 1, and then I change it to the Gwei I want. A good little handy dandy tool is to use something called TX Street. TX Street is a really good website. I'm gonna let it go ahead and load to it. It's got a really cool visualizer. It shows different chains. It shows for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Monero, and several other chains as well. But I mainly use it for Bitcoin and Ethereum. A Christmas theme, it's going on. It's pretty cool. So as you can see, it's basically the going rate is 134 Gwei plus 1. Plus 1 is your tip. So let's go ahead and go back to our MetaMask, and I'm going to go ahead and reject that transaction. It's a little bit slow because I'm recording a video, I'm doing a Zoom, and I have a bunch of different websites open at the same time. So let's go ahead and reject this and close TX Street. Sorry, buddy. Anyways, that's how you add the funds. This is possibly the first step. If you guys don't have any funds on your Ethereum wallet, they have a convenient way to do this with Ramp. It's basically allowing you to use your credit card to buy. So now once you do that, in my opinion, the second step would be to set up NFTs. Now you set up NFTs by literally just going to mint a NFT. This will allow you to mint it. You can do it here, or you can go on this website. Me personally, I would say use both. All you do is upload an image, type in whatever name you want it to be, and then you mint it. It's that easy. The gas fees are super cheap, 0.0004. If that's too expensive for you, well, factor this in. If they do an airdrop and it's worth $1,000 and you had to spend $40 or let's say $100 to get it, a 10x return is not bad in my opinion. The second step. So first is bridge. Second is possibly minting the NFTs, either the ZK NFT or on the main ZK Sync landing page where you can mint the NFT. The next one is doing the Gitcoin grants. I already did this. I donated to, I can't even remember what it was. It just had the pop-up right there. But man, my short-term memory loss is horrible. But yeah, you guys can see, you guys can donate to any of these. Me personally, I would say look for someone or something that you believe in and you're looking to build. Or you can donate to me if you want. I have my own little Gitcoin page. I'll leave a link in the description below, but you don't have to. You can donate to anyone else. Next is Unisync. This is a test net. So literally you would just use a test chain. So you'd select the MetaMask and it will add the ZK Sync chain for you. I'm not going to add it, but you literally click a button. I've already done this. And you click a button and it'll add it for you and make a swap with your testnet tokens. I would say make a couple swaps just in case. And if you want to be on the safe side, make a couple swaps every day or every 2 days just to make sure. Same thing with Zigzag. This is basically your mainnet swapper. So this is going to be one that you'll actually swap with real money, This is not the test net. Very simple. You literally connect your wallet. You connect to ZK Sync. This will be like your Ethereum wallet you have up. This is on layer 1. So we're going to sign to go on to layer 2. So now we are automatically on, well, my account's not found. So I got to make an account with this wallet. But the point is it'll go to layer 2. That is another thing you guys need to understand. That's why I say bridging is the first step, is because when you bridge, it will create the account for you. In my opinion, that could be another step for getting this quote unquote airdrop. Now, a couple of people have been talking about this, but they are, in my opinion, missing a couple of steps. The next step, in my opinion, would be to send your token on MetaMask, send it to another wallet that's on the ZK Sync Layer 2 or ZK Layer 2, whatever you want to call it. Because we really don't know what is going to cause the airdrop, if they have one. And when I say if, it's like 99.9999999% sure. Obviously, Lord willing, but they are going to have an airdrop. They've already been talking about a token. So playing around, again, NFT, bridge, get onto the main chain, which is right here, and send a token to the other address, make a swap on Zigzag, and use the testnet swap. And make sure you guys donate on Gitcoin. You don't have to donate to me, but donate to someone. I would recommend at least donating to someone so they're like, oh, what the snap? Great. This guy donated. He swapped. He went on the bridge. This guy's pretty active DeFi user. Let's go ahead and give him an airdrop. I don't know what it is going to be exactly, but I just want to go over those different steps. And again, guys, this is not guaranteed. No one knows the exact steps. This is all speculation. That's why they call it airdrop hunting. You know, you got to go get them. Bow. But have some fun. All right, guys, let's go ahead and leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. Proverbs chapter 14, verses 28. I'll leave all the links in the description below for all this stuff as well. And if you guys want to jump in the Discord, there's a link to the Patreon below. That is going to be more exclusive content that I don't show on YouTube. And I'm usually in Discord. I'm pretty active in there. And we have a lot of Giga Chads over there. Proverbs chapter 14, verses 28. A large population is the king's glory, but without subjects, a prince is ruined. You guys can also catch me on tweeters. It's at Rent a Home Fast, like literally at Rent a Home Fast.